I think it's been very good. Ultimately it's 16 games with no losses. The last time this group of guys lost a football match was in June, and that adds pressure. It obviously does. And every team when they come to play Kogalo want to win, to prove a point, to make a headline, but that increases when you're on this unbeaten run, because they want to be the team to say, hey, we ended that unbeaten run. And someday it will come to an end. Who knows when that'll be? But for us, it's about not getting carried away. I know you guys in the media like to hype things up a lot, but a team go 3 or 4 wins in a row and it's like, oh, this team are racing for the title. But then they lose 2 games back to back. Now the pressure is that when we draw a game, people want to win, and we understand that, and we want to win as well. But we're also feet on the ground to say, we're just going to keep ticking over. We're going to keep building that points total, and other teams who have these big highs, often they have big lows as well. We didn't see that last season. We were ultra consistent for the entire season. And again, if anything, our consistency has increased this year. So, I think that's us up on to, 34 points. I believe one of our rivals lost today. So a 5-point gap. But look, if we take our eye off the ball, if we start buying into what, a lot of the people outside the club want to talk about and bigging the team up, if we allow ego to come into the dressing room, then you can easily lose football matches. So we're really pleased with where we are. We're pleased with the work the boys have done, but we know there's a long way to go. Look, ultimately, our team is very strong. We've got 28 guys in the locker room who can, all of them, consider themselves starting players. And they're all very disappointed. Like, you look at the guys who were sat on the bench that we were able to bring in today, the likes of Rogers Mugisha, Ernest Wendo, Patrick Cadu. These guys are they're huge talents, huge experience. Patrick Cadu's played at an AFCON, and yet they're on the bench. And so we've got really good depth this season, but if anything, there might be one, maybe 2, but that's only, we've got our targets for July, and if 1 or 2 of those players are possible early, then why not? We can integrate them into the team. But if it's not, if we don't bring anyone in, we're more than happy with this group of players.